Cancer. It is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Oh, the Emperor. Nice card to begin with. Control and power. That's Aries. And you have the Four of Swords, so some of you could just be taking it easy in this retrograde period. You've shown up in your reading, Cancer, with the Chariot, so things are things are about to pick up speed. But then they yo-yo, they slow down. You got the quickest, one of the quickest nights, and you got the slowest night. You have Aries, Cancer, and then also Leo sitting on the table. You got fire, air, no cups as of yet, which of course, Cancer, you are a water sign, so you are forward progress. I kind of feel like you're pulling away from somebody. You're in your head, you're thinking about what they did, you know, not necessarily how you can pay them back. Look at this. This card fell on the floor, so it's the Four of Swords again. So that kind of says to me that you may be in your head, your partner is in their head about either something that happened, a conversation, and we just trying to figure it out, trying to move on, move away from it. Kind of feel like somebody's taking a more egotistical, hot-headed, you know, let's just do this. Let's just, all we got to do is this to move on. But somebody wants to be kind of slow and meticulous. So at the end of the day, it looks like there is compromise that has to happen here in order for you guys basically to get out of this situation. And this, yeah, you got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom, which basically says it's a little imbalance. Maybe one person is given more than the other. One person is looking for the other person to do more. And as a result of that, yeah, you guys could be at some sort of stalemate right now. But reading this from the jump, we have the Emperor, again, which is Aries, right? This could be a decision, you know, kind of an important decision that you guys are weighing and balancing and trying to figure out. And I know you're weighing and balancing and you're trying to figure it out because of these cards here. You have basically the Emperor card with the Four of Swords, which basically says you're thinking, waiting, contemplating, healing, clearing your mind, clearing your thoughts, trying to clear away past energy, you know, not allowing anything to influence whatever this decision is, because that's the Emperor versus anyone else that says to me this is a big decision. So this is one of those once and for all kind of decisions. It's like, I'm going to stop dealing with this person once and for all. Right? This is something that's pretty monumental. What also says to me that you're in your head as well, or you're, you know, contemplating this decision, is we have again here the Four of Swords again with the Two of Wands. That Two of Wands is basically direction. Like, which way am I going to go, left or right? You know, I know I have options and I know I can pretty much do anything that I want. I know the decision is up to me, especially here with the Emperor card. For some of you, you may be thinking that this person, the ball is in their court, or you may have strategically placed the ball in their court. But again, it was strategically done that way, maybe to buy yourself time so you can kind of figure out what you want or need on your side as well. What I'm also hearing too is that for some of you, you put the ball in their court to see what they would do with it, number one. But again, strategically speaking, you put the ball in their court to see how much they love you. Well, you know, if they're going to make a sacrifice, if they're going to make the right choice, if they're going to make the right move. It's like you strategically put that ball in their court to see what they're going to do, to see how they're basically going to express their love for you. Okay? Nice move, Cancer. I mean, I'm not going to knock you. I'm not going to knock you on that one. Just, you know, kind of be careful what you ask for. Now, moving forward positively, I kind of feel like for some of you, again, since that ball is in their court, it's almost like with the Temperance card, this is the card of tempering your energy, tempering your emotions, you know, kind of keeping things under wrap. It's like just waiting around, just waiting for the right moment. And the right moment for what? The right moment to positively move forward. right? I'm also kind of getting to that for some of you, it's almost like you're looking maybe for this person to give you the signal that, yeah, you can move on. You can move on. And that, again, a lot has to do, that has a lot to do with, again, the ball being in their court and seeing how basically they're going to play their position. What I'm getting is almost like you're waiting to see what they do to determine what you do and how you move next. Okay? Now, this is a little tricky for me, especially within this scenario too, because here we have thinking, waiting, contemplating, figuring out what we're going to do, what we're going to do. We're still waiting before we make a move, and then boom, out of the gates we come rushing in and rushing out. So this to me, Cancer, says that you guys may act too quickly, okay? Because the Knights are exactly that. They rush right in, they rush right out, especially this particular night. And the Wands, of course, have to do with direction and next steps, right? So it's almost like don't, which to me now makes sense why the Knight of Pentacles is there. Because this is basically saying, Cancer, slow your roll, right? Or you're going to do it to yourself. And you are going to have like all of this rush of emotions and energy and passion that could kind of quote unquote bottleneck. Not only bottleneck, but then cause this rippling effect that could weigh heavily upon you. And it was all because you rushed forward when in actuality, again, with the Temperance here and the 2-4 swords, you kind of should have waited. You kind of maybe should have cleared your head first before rushing forward and, kind of imposing this burden. Angels just said to me too that this could be an ultimatum. And by the way, I don't believe in ultimatums. I don't believe in giving ultimatums because you really are setting yourself up for failure, right? You're really setting yourself up for failure because it's almost like choose me or choose this. Well, if you're making me choose, I wouldn't choose the person who's making me choose, right? Logically speaking, that's just kind of where you guys wind up, okay? And I do kind of feel like somebody is going to communicate like, wait, I need time, right? Somebody is about to, give you kind of barking orders or letting you know their inner truth. Here's why I can't proceed. Here's what the situation is. I kind of feel like this is that gut check energy, right? This is that gut check energy that kind of comes through, completely catches you off guard, by the way, right? It catches you off guard, but it's meant to slow you down, right? Because I can kind of hear some of you, it's like, yeah, but why can't this just happen so we could be this? Because it's not time. It's not universally time, And yeah, we know it's hard and it's a burden, right? And this has been an uphill battle for the last 10, 15 years, right? But unfortunately, you do have a little bit more waiting to do, Cancer, before you can actually move forward positively, okay? Before you can move into victory and, into a happy space and place, unfortunately, there's a little bit more waiting that has to happen. Now, Leo here, and then also the 6 of Pentacles, Leo being the strength card, you're going to have to find something in you to tame this beast. You're going to have to find something in you to tame that passion and that fiery energy that's wanting to rush. I mean, for a lot of you, at the end of the day, it could just be impatience 101, right? So you're going to have to dig deep and find something inside of you. Hopefully it's spiritual, hopefully it's gentle, hopefully it's kind, hopefully it's loving to help balance you out, right? So you can get the coins that are being delivered to you now, but then also at the same time, once that person starts to give and give and give and give more, because you have not overreacted, you have not blown up, you have not responded or reacted to your impatience, right? Now that you have not done that, now we can actually start to reciprocate, start the process of giving you some, start the process of balancing this out, right? So Cancer, chill out just for another minute, just for one more minute, okay? And I'm just going to move these up because I'm going to pull 3 romance angel cards to see what additional messages God and angels has for you, Cancer. What I'm hearing is just take your time. If this is something that's truly worth it, take your time. I mean, babies are not developed in 2 days. It takes a whole entire 10 months to create a human. So if that's the case, it's almost like you guys can definitely wait for whatever this love is, whatever this information is, whatever this confirmation is that you're so desperately needing. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, a lot of the times people think that X means a person, and at the end of the day, it could. It absolutely could, 100%. But X also relates to old thoughts, old patterns, old behavior, old, just the things that are sitting up inside of you that are not benefiting you in any way, shape, or form. So X behavior, X, language, X habits, right? You got to get rid of those. Not only that, but what I just also got as well is that's why it's a time for patience, because you think you're waiting on them. But at the end of the day, Cancer, it's almost like the universe is waiting on you to clear away this old energy. Next card, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? Clearly deciding, right? We already saw it here. We know that you guys are in deep thought. We know you're in deep meditation. We know you're in deep prayer, right? We know you're in a deep headspace, so you're trying to figure out what it is that you want. But what's unfortunate, I feel like, is for some of you, the burdens from your past you're still carrying, right? Which is going to clog and fog your ability to decide, right? But once you release those, then blam, it comes right through, like quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, last card. Oh, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive, make you more romantically attractive. Nice. So it's almost like, don't worry about them, worry about you, take care of you. The more you start taking care of you and speaking up for you, I don't deserve this, and I'm worth more than that, and I've been too much, and I've grown too much to be treated this way, right? The more you build up that energy, the more law of attraction will bring someone to you who will match that built up energy. Okay? So Cancer, I hope this helps. If it does resonate, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And I love you guys. Bye.